So I'm Erin W, and I'm doing this for Nursing 4050, and you are?
Lisa McDermott.
Lisa. What's your date of birth?
May 23rd, 1986.
Okay. Do you know where you are right now?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm in your bedroom.
Okay. What are we doing here today?
We're doing an assessment.
Right. Head-to-toe assessment. And who is the current president of the United States?
Donald Trump.
Very good. Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm already done a history on you. I've got all your perfect health history.
Yes.
I've got all your vitals. They all are great. I've already done your Snellen test, which is your vision exam, and you have 20/20 vision. Perfect. So I'm going to start just by looking at the overall appearance. Posture, great. Skin color, great. You look like your age, which is perfect. You don't look too old or too young. Let's see. I'm going to start just literally from the hair down to the toes. So first I'm going to just look at the scalp. I'm going to feel for any indentations or abnormalities. And it looks great. And then I'm going to have you look up. I'm just going to inspect the neck. I'm going to look at the trachea, make sure it's not going to the left or the right. It's midline. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to assess some of your cranial nerves right now. So we're going to start with the facial, which is nerve number 7. So can you smile? Can you frown? Can you puff out your cheeks? Good. Let's see, what else? I'm going to feel your jaw. And I'm going to feel your temporal arteries right here. Can you clench your jaw? Good. Again. All right, great. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to do your cranial nerve number 1,
Okay.
which is your smell. So I'm going to hold something under your nose, and don't worry, it's a good smell. And I want you to tell me if you can smell what this is. So.
The mint.
Mint, yes, good. Okay, so that nerve's intact, mint. Let's see. So I'm also just going to be looking at symmetry of the face and just making sure there's no facial drooping on one side or the other, making sure the ears are symmetrical, which they are. Eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do just a pen light test with you. So I'm not going to turn it on, but what I need you to do is just look straight at me.
Okay.
And just look at this without moving your head. I need your eyes to follow where this goes, okay? Okay, great. So now I'm just going to be checking the perla. I'm going to see if your pupils are equal and doing what they should be doing. So this is where I'm going to bring the light in, so just to warn you. Okay, so just if you want to look straight at me, I'm going to be shining the light on each side, like individually.
Just keep looking at you though?
Yeah, just look at me. Okay, good. So your pupils dilated as they should. One dilated over here and then the other followed. So pupils are equal, round, reactive to light, and accommodation. So that's good. Perfect. Let's see. I'm going to check your cranial nerve number 11 now. So can you shrug your shoulders? Very good. Okay. I want you to turn your head to the side here. So right now I'm just looking for your jugular vein to see if there's any distension on either side. So there it is, and it looks perfect. Let's see. Checking your collarbones. And here is your glands. And so I'm just going to be checking those just all the way down your neck.
It's like a little massage.
I know. Are you glad you did this with me? Alright. So you look just perfect. Alright. So now I'm just going to kind of look at your upper extremities and your arms. So can you hold your arms out? Let's see. Okay, can you push against me? Good. Can you do this? Okay. Let's see. While you're sitting, I'm gonna actually have you stand up and I'm gonna look at your back. So turn around. So I'm going to, while I'm back here, listen to your lung sounds. And let's see. I'm not gonna have you take your shirt off, but I am gonna just lift your shirt up a little bit and look at your spine just to make sure it's centered. Can you bend over a little bit? Okay, good. So I'm just looking to see if your spine is straight, like looking for any signs of like scoliosis or anything like that. So right now I'm gonna put my stethoscope on. Okay. And I'm just gonna have you breathe, like take some really deep breaths when I tell you. Okay. Okay. Great lung sounds. There's no wheezing or crackling or anything, and it's symmetrical on both sides. So, okay, go ahead and turn back around.
Sit down.
Yep. Okay, so can I see your fingers again? I'm just going to check your capillary refill. So just making sure that you're perfusing and your blood is doing what it should be doing. So it looks great. And I'm also going to be looking at your skin turgor. So just see, this checks your hydration, like, so just see if there's any tinting. So you look great. Your skin is moisturized and you look like you're hydrated. So it's good because it's hot. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and do your heart sounds now before I have you lay down, and then we'll do your abdomen. Okay. So when we're checking the heart sounds, there's 5 different points that we need to check. So we're going to check over here, which is your aortic, and then we're going to check your pulmonic, then your Erb's point, then your tricuspid, and then your mitral. So just try and just breathe kind of lightly while I'm doing this part. Okay. So we're looking for the second intercostal space right here, and then we're going to go right to this side. And then we'll move over. Okay. Then to check your apical, I'm actually going to have you lay down.
Do you want me to put my head on the pillow or lay flat?
Yeah, no, that's great. So to do this one, I have to kind of go under your boob. Okay, so with that one, I would listen for a full minute. So, but since we don't have 30 minutes for this, we'll just move on. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of your lung sounds on the front, and then I'm going to go ahead and do your belly as well. Okay. So take some deep breaths. Okay, good. So before I feel your belly, which I'm going to do, I'm going to just look at it, if that's okay. Can I lift your shirt up a little bit? Okay. So I just want to look and see if everything's symmetrical. I want to make sure there's no redness, there's no bloating, there's no distension, which there isn't. It's great. So now I'm just going to go ahead and listen to your bowel sounds and make sure that you have bowel sounds on all 4 of your quadrants. So upper right. Okay, perfect. So there's sounds in all 4. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press on each of your quadrants, and you just tell me if there's any, tenderness or like if you're uncomfortable at all, okay? Any pain? Yeah. And so I would ask here, you know, when's the last time you've had a bowel movement, or if you're having any issues, you know, going to the bathroom or anything of that nature. So are you? No. Okay, great. So cover you back up. Great, you look perfect for it. All right. For the legs, you have pants on, which is fine, but I can see that they're, you know, these are pretty tight pants. So are you having any leg problems? Do you feel like you're having any swelling or redness or any pain whatsoever when you walk or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to look at the ankles real quick. So I can see that there's no edema or anything like that. So I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to push on your feet. So does that hurt? Do you have any pain like in your calves or shins when I do this? Can you push against my feet? Or my hands? Good. Good. Okay, so I'm also going to check just your cap refill on your toes. So that's great. And then down here, it's important that you also like make sure you find a pulse down here. So you have a pulse right here on the top of your feet, your pedal pulses. So I just want to check on both sides. Okay. And you look good. There's no redness, no pain. All of your sounds, your bowel sounds, lung sounds, heart sounds, all sound perfect. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.